don't try to demasculate me, and you're not.
Yeah.
I'm still the man. I'm still the alpha
See,
here.
I like that. Like, I like when a guy can put you in your place. Like,
100%.
yeah, like tell me,
Yeah, just a little
tell
choke,
me
a
to
little
chill.
slap.
Yeah,
It's something light. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
You know what I
Just
mean?
kidding.
She's not that into you, no, no. I don't know why, but she's not that into you.
What up, it's your boy Jay Valentino, and this is another fun-filled episode of She's Not That Into You, a show that's bringing you substance on today's dating, coming straight from the source, the beautiful women. And today, I have a cool friend that I believe I met in the club scene, right? Where
Yeah.
did we meet?
Talia music video.
Oh my God, you have a great memory.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't smoke weed for sure. That's really good. I totally forgot. I thought I met you like at Time in Orange County. She what got my attention from her. Of course, she's a very attractive woman, but besides that, we ended up talking a little bit, and she is a gym owner. I was like, knuckle biting, really hot. That really attracted me to her. I was like, that's dope. I love when a woman has something going on for herself. Entrepreneur, beautiful woman. Give it up for Itzy. What's your last name?
Itzel Iniguez. Itzy.
Intel Inges.
So Itzy Iniguez, but
Your initials are I.
I.
Oh my God, I.
Yeah.
Itzy, thank you for stopping by. This is a show that wants to give. This is a show where I want to give substance to guys on today's dating, coming straight from the ladies, the do's and don'ts. And earlier we were talking about how you are currently in a situationship.
Yep. Situationship.
But when I think of a situationship, I think of me, being with the person for the last 6 months. We only see each other about once a week, once every other week, if that. But we were talking right now, and you said that you guys see each other like every couple of days.
Yeah.
That's not a situationship. That's almost a relationship.
Yeah. So honestly, the whole situationship topic is like a big thing right now. I feel like a lot of men just do not want commitment, I feel. So they act like they're your man, you act like they're your girl, like, you act like a girlfriend, you do everything as a girlfriend, but there's no title. So I feel like that's like a big thing right now, that you're kind of just in a funk, and it's just like, how long am I willing to be in this funk? Like, is it ever going to get anywhere, or, you know?
Right. And then earlier we were also talking that he's going to go on a trip to Japan.
He just came back from Japan.
Oh, he just got back. I'm sorry about burning here. He just got back from Japan. And that you guys are going to have a talk, if not today, sometime this week. And it's the make or break.
Yeah.
What's that conversation going to be like?
Honestly, I'm never the one to like initiate like a conversation. Like, I'm not gonna pressure a man to be in a relationship with me. I feel like if he wants to be in a
No.
relationship with me, he would have already made me his girl.
If he wanted to,
But
he would.
at the same time, I should have to have like respect for myself, and it's like, what do I want? Like, am I gonna be waiting around? So that's when it comes to play, when I'm just like, you know what? Like, I have to put things into perspective and ask, like, what do you want in the future? Like, do you want a relationship, or do you just kind of want to like fuck around? Because then I take my decision and I'm like, okay, like, you're not for me, and it's fine. Like,
Yo, there's going to be a bunch of guys watching this, and they're going to be like, what? Well, I'm right here, girl. I'm not going to give you that runaround.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's crazy. You would never think that a beautiful woman would get treated that way. You know what I mean? You have something to say?
Oops.
Yeah. So every girl wants the guy who treats her right, who respects her, who takes her serious. But this is a message for the guys. You got to be him. Like, they want that from him, not from just any guy, right?
Yeah, like, you gotta wear the pants. Like, I'm not gonna be wearing the pants for you. Like, I feel like I'm the type of girl that, like, I know what I want, and it's always like I end up catching myself in situations with men who don't know what they want, and it's just like, how many men am I gonna have to like where's the one that's gonna know what he wants?
He could be wearing green. So, I mean,
Shit.
once again, I like to keep it simple. I like to keep it simple. And the whole, if he wanted to, he would thing is so real.
Yeah.
And I mean, us as human beings, we want to just give it that benefit of the doubt. But I think it's been almost 6 months, right? You guys have been talking, you said, since July?
No, I would say 3 months.
3 months?
Maybe 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're being a little impatient.
No, yeah.
I'm kidding. But I think, let's be adults here. Let's be adults. If he really wanted something, he would have established that by now.
Yeah, like there's been no establishment. It's kind of just going with the flow, which is cool. But at the same time, it's like, I want to take care of myself. Like, I don't know if he's fucking around with other girls and doing stuff because there's no title, there's no commitment. Therefore, like, at the same time, it affects me. So it's like, if I don't bring it up, he's like, you know.
I'm not trying to burn the homies, but that's pretty much a get out of jail free card for a lot of the homies.
Yeah.
And that's just it goes without saying. Like most guys, if there's no title, I'm free, dog. What?
No, yeah.
I do whatever I want.
Yeah,
homie.
like I got a whole girl, but also I could, you know.
I got the best of both worlds, dog. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
literally what I say.
We could
Like, it's
chill
not
on
Hannah Montana.
Monday through Wednesday, we could chill. Thursday, that's when the weekend starts. You
Yeah.
know what the fuck it is.
I'm dead. Yeah.
So I got a question. Do you like, because you see them pretty frequently, like, do you guys go on dates or is it more like, oh, let's just chill and you guys link up and
Yeah, because
Like,
yeah,
that's
right.
dynamic.
That's a
What's
good
the
question,
dynamic
JT.
looking like?
And be honest, and you're not devaluing yourself.
No,
but
no.
it's also gonna give girls insight and people insight. Like this is what you don't want to do because I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? Neither are you. And I've been in situations like that before,
Yeah.
where a girl just wants me for my body. But yeah, is it ever like, are we going out, or is it always just like we're hanging out at the house and watching a movie and having sex or whatever?
No, like there's been dates, like dinner dates, you know, Laguna, like let's go to house clubs, like
South OC shit.
yeah, there's been dates, which I also keep in mind. Like if there's no dates, then like I already know what it is, you know.
Okay, better question. Is the sun out when you guys go out?
Yes, we have had like our LA days, like
Okay.
during the day, but mainly it's like at night after he's done with work, after I'm done with work. Yeah. See, that's a red flag, right?
It is. It is. Damn. Sorry. There's
You're
no
like,
way. There's no way to
shots fired.
sugarcoat that. No, there's no way to sugarcoat that. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. And of course, me and JT would say, "You could do better, girl. Okay, you deserve better. Fuck this guy. I don't care how many fucking followers he has." But
Imagine I get dropped after this video.
no, but I mean, there should be some kind of establishment. There should be some kind of like, yo, okay, we've been talking for this long. We see each other very often. You know, I like you in that
Yeah.
way. So,
Yeah.
what are we doing here?
Yeah,
And that's when you're like,
that
"What? I don't
that
know."
conversation hasn't happened, which, you know, I kind of feel like as a girl, like you have to see it through. Like if it's this far, like you guys aren't getting anywhere, then just kind of like do what you got to do as a girl, you know? Like I mean, for me, a lot of girls like they want to have fun right now, like they want to go out and like explore, but like I feel like I'm over it. Like I would much rather like I respect a guy more when he knows what he wants and he says like, you know, like I don't want a relationship right now. And I'm like, okay, then like that's fine, but at least I know, right? Whether or not I want to be there. Rather than someone who just kind of just drags things along. I've been in a situationship for like over a year and it ended up being a waste of time. So I kind of don't want to go back into that cycle this time around, you know?
Right. But here's the thing, man. Okay, so they say that the guys end up, you know, really choosing the girl, and the guys are usually the ones that make it official. The girl's always the catch, but the guy is usually the one that makes it official. But I mean, this is early on to the relationship right now. You also got to boss up. I think the ladies also got to boss up, and that's happened to me too, where I'm the one not putting a title on it and, you know, getting all the benefits and all that.
I mean, it's better for like men don't like if you'll let them go a year and a half, they'll do it. Like they're like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not the one, you know? Maybe it's not the one. Maybe the one is gonna cuff you right away.
Right.
So-
So here's the thing. I think you should definitely give him a run for his money. Meaning, hey, and it's easier said than done because you probably like him. I could tell. I could feel the vibe. You probably like him.
Yeah.
Handsome dude, you know, he's successful, cool, all that. But that's when you really got to put your foot down. Hey, you know what? I love what we have. You're super dope. But I just feel like I'm just like there.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
don't feel like the one. And if we don't have a title, and
I don't know what we're doing. Yeah.
realistically, you could do whatever you want. I could do whatever I want, but you could be like, you know, like every other girl says, I've just been with you lately, so
The last 3 months has
the
just
last
been
3
you.
months, it's only been you. And you could say that, which you probably have been only with him, and you know, and just let him know. So what are we doing? If we're not going to move forward with this, I'd rather just part ways.
Yeah.
Or hit them with a line with a, I can just go in my DMs and pick any of these
Oh,
motherfuckers
no.
right
me, 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 me.
here.
No. See, like, I feel like this is a clean title, and I want to keep it that way. This man doesn't really know anything about, like, my friends, my circle, the people I'm around, and I don't know anything about him, which I
It's
like.
always better that way.
I like it. I just hate when
It's
a guy
always
has all
better.
this baggage on you, then, like, he could throw things at you, and it's just, like, toxic. So I like, the clean title, which is what?
Yeah, because
You
I know
know?
everything about you. She has a horrible rep, dog.
No,
There's one
I'm-
time,
no, I'm
dog.
a-
There
I'm
was
a
one
good
time. It
girl.
was
I'm a-
me, her, and her friend, bro. We ended up at my place, and it was crazy, dog.
Oh
She
my
started
God.
kissing me, and it was so weird. I'm like, yo, what
Oh
are we
my
doing?
God,
Is
I
this a situationship? Are we in a thruple situationship? No, I
Good.
think it's better that way for
No,
sure
yeah.
too, because I mean nobody's a perfect angel. We all have a little bit of skeletons in our closets.
Yeah, you know.
Some people have mortuaries. So I think it's super better that way. And you say you usually date Latinos, right?
Yeah.
And this guy you don't have to say his ethnicity.
No,
It's
he's not.
okay.
He's not a Latino. Yeah.
Interesting. So do you think
So-
that changes the dynamic?
Yes. Yeah, I feel like typically I'm like more comfortable when it's like Latino. Like we're kind of like this. We have like the same background in a way.
Mhm.
And like if it's not,
Values.
values. Yeah. So his Mexican mom is probably just like my Mexican mom. So it's kind of like I could just say what I feel more. Like I feel like this time I'm like very quiet. I'm very shy. I'm very feminine because a lot of times like I feel like I get really like alpha and I just feel like, I don't know. But this time I'm like very in my shell. So it is
Mm.
different. It is different. Like, I'm not like I don't have all this attitude and shit. Like I'm very I don't know.
So
This
do you
is
think,
him. This sounded like him
Latino
right
guys
now.
can't tame you? Is that what you're saying? Do you feel like more superior when
I
it comes
do.
to Latino
I
men?
do. I feel
Not
like
with me, homie. What the fuck going on? You fucking with the wrong one, homie.
no,
What the
for real.
fuck going on? Insert gangster beat right here, homie. The one from San Andreas.
Oh my god. No, yeah, I feel like I don't know. I guess I'm like I'm hard to tame. Like you really
What's
got
your zodiac sign?
I'm a
Leo.
Libra.
Oh,
No.
I thought I guessed it.
No,
Oh,
are you a Leo?
She's super imbalanced. No, I'm a
No,
Cancer, and don't judge me.
Shut up, you're a Cancer.
Yes, I know. I have a lot of courage
Oh my
and balls
god,
to be
that's
a Cancer.
actually insane. He's a Cancer too.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Okay, well then drop the zero and get with the hero. My N-word.
Ooh, I'm dead.
You're a 25-year-old woman. Your frontal lobe is now building. You're starting to really know what you want now. But since I've been talking to you here and there, you have an older vibe, and I can kind of feel it and see it right here.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
my ex-boyfriend he's now 37, so I was
old ass fool.
I was
What the
I was
fuck?
really young dating like an older man, and I feel like that made me mature. At some point I was a whole housewife already. So I know what I could bring to the table and like I know what I want when like most men like my age, they're too immature.
Oh, men your
They're-
age are mentally 16.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like that's why personally I like dating older because I just feel like older, But
Why? Yeah, well, it's a whole generation older. It's a whole generation.
yeah.
And I don't, and it's what I've been seeing lately. These kids that are, I guess, your age, and it sucks to call them kids, but they are. 25-year-old back then. By the way, a 25-year-old in the 80s and 90s was mentally 40. Let's get that out the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they were
'Cause
popping babies at 15,
my Theo had a whole
16.
house, 2 cars, and 6 kids at 25.
Yeah.
And a good job. But these kids are fucking playing Fortnite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talking about the new skin they got.
Crazy. Crazy. What is this generation? Like, honestly, I feel like I was not meant to be in this generation.
I think
I
you have
swear.
like you were born in the 90s type vibe
Yeah.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I feel as if you have those older values, and yes, I think a man that's a little older, like 35, 37 is probably more your type, more vibe. Also because they have more detalle, they're more detailed.
Yeah.
They pay attention to detail more. They're gonna, put the bouquet of roses underneath the seat and be like, "Hey, baby, I lost something down there. Can you grab that real quick?"
I've already been there. I know what they can. Bring to
never
the table.
mind.
Like
Amor a la
Yeah.
antigua right there. Bro.
So-
Amor a la antigua. You speak Spanish?
yeah.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
She's not a no sabo. That's rare
No,
too.
hell no.
Let's get it.
Okay, so besides his race, would you ever date and any other races?
Um,
Because there's a lot of men out there, and I know a couple of homies that are really into Latinas, and of course, why wouldn't they be? I'm not just because I'm Latino, but we have the most beautiful women in the world. We really do. And one of my boys was like, he's half black, half white. He's like, man, you're lucky you're Latino. I'm like, what? Oh, like, thanks. I mean, I'm super orgulloso to be Latino for sure. He's like, nah, man, it's like you get to pull Latina women. And it's like, me, it's like, I really got to work extra
What
hard.
is he? What
He's
race
half
is he?
black, half white.
Oh, okay.
And he looks
so
super.
is he a light skin?
But he's like super light. He likes like, could be albino type shit. Not like that, but he's very light.
He
more
doesn't
white.
look. He doesn't look like
He looks super mixed, like more. He looks like 75% white type shit, and yeah. So yeah, do you dabble? I mean,
So honestly, like I have a friend that yesterday she's like, you honestly need to date a white man. Like they will kiss the floor that you step on, and I was like, I wish I could, but honestly, I don't think I would ever date a white man. I don't know. I just feel like no. I would. It's pretty much like Latino.
so I mean, by the way,
Yeah.
no racial.
Sorry,
no
I mean,
racial.
All
let's-
races are amazing, but it's just not for me. Like
We're all God's
especially
children.
with my attitude and with my like, I feel like I'm very strong. Like I don't know, white boy would be too soft for me.
Yeah, she just has a horrible attitude.
No, like I'm spicy. You know, I'm
Yeah.
like a spicy Latina. So
Right. Super
I-
cliche to say. I'm a spicy Latina. Stupid.
You're like,
insert,
I've
insert-
heard that
Insert
before.
emoji right here. I dated a half white, half Filipino woman for a couple of years, and she was more on the white side. And you're right, like there was no spice, no sazon, no shizat, none of
Yeah.
no flavor. I need that flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Like even to maybe she wasn't that into me. But
She's not that into you.
she didn't have that flavor though. That like when I dated like my Latino girlfriend that I was in love with, and I'd come home after not seeing her for the whole day or a couple of days, she'd hug me, embrace me. Ay, papi chuma, me, come here, take your pants off.
I'm dead.
And the white girl was like, hey, what's up?
Too dry, too bland.
Fucking dry,
Yeah.
dude. And then ritmo. I need rhythm, baby. I need, like I'm not a big dancer. I know how to dance. I don't have two left feet. But every now and then, let's say we're at a function, a
Yeah.
quinceañera or whatever. I invite her to a family party and there's merengue or salsa playing. Of course, I want her to be able to move
That's
those
true.
hips.
That's
I
true.
need that.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
can't
feel
be
like-
with a girl that's like, oh my God, don't stay in the same place. I don't know how to do the salsa stuff. I just know how to eat it.
I'm not a big dancer, but yeah, that's true. I feel like that's why like I always go for like the Latinos because they just get it. I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah.
I have like my best friend, she like loves her white men. She will never date a Latino man, and like to each their own, but I feel like for me it's not going to make the cut.
I mean, it also like you also want to be able to you also want them to be able to have a conversation with your mom,
yeah.
your parents.
And my mom is a tough cookie.
She is.
She's yeah.
Well, she raised a whole dude,
No, like, no, my mom's so fucking alpha. Like,
Yeah?
my mom wears the pants in the relationship, and that's kind of where I get it from. Which I would say I don't like it. Like, I don't like wearing the pants, but I just feel like I'm so alpha that like I need somebody that can like
Right.
that can either like make me like calm down, or just like somebody that's like above me. Because otherwise, it's just you're just gonna be my bitch boy,
I
And
recently
it's like,
dated
it's like,
I was
no.
recently talking to an alpha woman. I wasn't dating her. You know who I'm talking about. I wasn't dating her.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she's like, I've never acted like this with anybody. I'm usually like the fucking. I'm like, yo, because I mean, how am I supposed to act? I mean, I'm still the man. And
Yeah.
she felt like she had leverage over me because she was a gift giver.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, cool, this is all nice and stuff, but don't try to demasculate me. And you're not.
Yeah.
I'm still the man. I'm still the alpha.
See,
here.
I like that. Like, I like when a guy can put you in your place. Like,
100%.
yeah, like tell me.
Yeah, just a little
tell
choke,
me
a
to
little
chill.
slap.
Yeah,
It's something light. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
You know what I
I'm just
mean?
kidding.
But to be honest, no man likes a masculine ass woman.
No,
We don't, babe.
No.
We don't.
Don't.
And don't expect to get courted if you're not.
So typically,
and you're feminine.
most men that I've been with have been able to make me very soft. Like the older guy that I dated, obviously he was like a man. So I was very like girly.
No, no,
You
but let me
know?
rephrase that. Let me go back to that. Just because he's older doesn't mean he's a solid dude. There's
No,
a
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
little
yeah.
bitches out there that are in their
No,
50s.
you're right.
Go
You're
ahead.
right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but
But cool. I'm sure
I
he was
just feel
solid.
like, I mean, there's been times where I just feel like a guy is not manly enough. That's it. I feel like I need a manly man, you know, like not someone that's like very like soft and like
Yeah, you need a man that could go in front of like 1,500, 2,000 people in public speak and make them laugh.
he's like,
Somebody that
you
can
need
get-
me in your life.
That could hop on a microphone and just talk shit and not give a fuck.
True.
That's a superpower. Yeah, you need to find something like that.
You need a masculine man. That's what you're into, masculine
Yeah,
man.
masculine
Of
men.
course. I mean, what woman wouldn't be? You know what I mean?
I mean, some girls like soft boy energy, you know? Some girls like soft boy, some girls like lovey dovey. Like
Me
I like
too.
lovey dovey, but like yeah, I have friends that like the super soft boys and
Okay, I got a question for you. Hold on. I got a question because you have friends who like soft boys, right? How happy are they with the soft boy, or do they fantasize about the bad boy?
Damn, that was pretty good, JT. Like, oh, your other question sucked. That was good.
I know, pal.
you
Okay,
said
that was really good. That's true.
yeah.
Because one thing is being with like a soft guy that gives you the war and everything, but like that's just still not fulfilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe your homegirls are fulfilled. I don't know. That's why I'm asking this fucking question.
I mean, I feel like my girls do like the soft boys and they're fulfilled. I mean, from what it looks like, they stay in that like category, you know, like the soft boys and like I don't know. For me, it's like I kind of like a man who looks like a fuck boy. You know,
Cool.
I like the fuck boy. I will admit
Just got
that's
these,
also maybe that's my problem.
Let's
these
go.
are-
We
these
got
are
an honest
hype
one in
beasts.
the house. I
Maybe
fuck
that's
with
my
that. I fuck
problem.
Me and my
with that.
boys all got the same pairs.
I'm
We
dead.
also cheat on all our girls.
Show the tats, fool. Show the tats.
You
I
what the
know,
fuck going on.
tatted, you know, little fuckboy looking man.
Little
Yeah.
jewelry, you know, maybe like a see-through shirt, maybe
Ooh.
preferably
Shirt.
green, you know.
That's crazy. It is a stigma that girls like, but it's like, dude, does a girl want a guy that doesn't get girls? It's usually not like that.
No.
No.
Yeah.
It's usually the guys that get girls. Girls want them.
How about for guys though? Is it the
we
same
want
way?
the whores. I'm kidding. No, but no girls ever said, "Oh, that guy." No girls want him. I want him. No, girls are attracted to the guys who get girls,
Yeah.
and that's why they get cheated on. Boom. I'm kidding.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Drops
Yeah.
Well, that's why I asked about the whole thing with your homegirls, like liking soft men, because it's like that's fact.
Yeah, it is. It is. True. I feel like there's a chase. Like when you bagged a guy that like all the girls
When
want.
you bag the guy, I never heard a girl say
you
that.
know,
That's
when-
awesome.
Yeah. When you bagged a guy that like all the girls want, you're just kind of like, he's with me, so. But I don't know. That's just me. Some people are like, you're fucking crazy. You're toxic. But no, I just feel like, this has to be a little chase.
Is that how you feel with the situationship? Because I feel like that's how it is on this one.
No.
Because you're not getting what you want.
Yeah, and he has options. So
Yeah, he does. He's cute. He's tall. He's successful.
Yeah.
he gets
And-
bitches.
Yeah, and he
you know?
has a really big heart.
I see, like I, like I don't see him like that yet because I don't know anything like about him yet. Like I feel like right now all I see is like Angel. There's a lot of, I feel like I don't know.
It's sorry to cut you off. It's still really early into the relationship
is.
for
It's
him to
very
even
early.
want to court you, because for me it's gonna take at least, I don't know, like if I really like her, like 6 months for me to be like,
Yeah.
You wanna
You
be my
have to get to know
girlfriend?
the ins and outs.
I haven't
Yeah.
said that in a long time. That felt weird.
I know.
Right?
Do guys even ask girls to be a girlfriend nowadays? Like,
That's a
see, that's
great
another thing. Like back
question.
then, it was like a big thing. Like, I'm gonna make you my girlfriend, and like they would ask you out and do a cute shit. And now,
Yeah,
Now
back
it's
then it'd be
like-
like signs or
Yeah.
a letter and a gift and a teddy bear and balloons.
now
like,
it's like guys say like, "What do you think? I'm in high school." I've heard that line like, "What do you think? I'm in high school to ask you out?" And I'm like,
whoa.
"So like, am I just your girl? Like, like how do I know I'm your girl? How do I know we're exclusive? You know?
I mean, I think that's where compromising comes in with men. Like, you got to compromise, bro. If she wants that and and you guys are exclusive, then give her that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't plan on getting married ever, but if I
you
ever,
don't.
I'm 42 years old, I've never got close. But if I do meet that woman and I like her and we're together, we're an item, and time passes and she's like, hey, babe, I'd really like to take it to the next level. I really like that ring and the ceremony and all that.
Uh-huh.
I'd be like, all right, Fabiola, we'll do it.
So,
It's a horrible name, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you've been watching this episode for a while now, and you still haven't hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free. I appreciate the views. I appreciate the love, the feedback, but you haven't subscribed yet. Can you hit that subscribe? Thank you.
So I got a question because you're saying guys don't ask girls to be their girlfriends anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing. I feel like men are the ones who decide the relationship. They decide who they married. You are also being like, you're being vetted. Like you being tried too, It's not like, oh, look at me, I'm pretty. Like you should ask me to be your girlfriend. Like,
Yeah.
He's also weighing out his options. Like, okay, is she behaving the way I would want
Yes.
like girlfriend to behave?
Yeah.
So if you're not getting asked that question, is something that you're probably not doing.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
So
JT.
he just switched it on me.
Wow,
Yeah.
you attacking
Huh.
my guest. I'm sorry about him. He's very aggressive.
No, I'm not.
No,
I hope
that's
you don't
true.
feel attacked.
No,
I'm
no,
just,
I don't feel attacked.
No,
No, that's true. I like bluntness. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like this year I've been very calm. Like I've been very
I noticed
calm.
that last year she was wild.
No. Like
I
last
said,
year,
that
I will
threesome
say,
was crazy.
I'm dead. No, last year I feel like I was out a lot. I was out a lot because I was single and I'm just like, I went out a lot to like clubs and stuff, but that was like all summer. And this year I've probably gone out one time, like to the club, literally recently. So I feel like I'm doing fine.
So with the guy that you're in a situationship with, sorry to bring it up again, but we're kind of on that topic. Is he doing cute shit? Because that's the thing.
hold on. Because if you're overlooking a bunch of red flags,
Right,
and you're just
you do
like,
know.
all
You're a
right,
smart
like,
woman.
fuck, I
So
really like
right
okay,
woman.
no, I am.
Okay,
That's your
perfect-
answer.
There's a sense
That's
of
your answer.
No, yeah.
Because if guys, if you're not trying to be with the woman, don't do cute shit, bro.
Yeah.
Don't lead her on. That also sucks. Don't be a dick. Don't be heartless. Excuse me. Don't be heartless. Don't
Yeah.
lead somebody on to think that you're gonna do something. And how are you gonna do that? How do you do that? You do cute shit. You take her places. You get her flowers. That's and if you have no intentions on being with her and you're doing shit like that, that's horrible, bro. You're leading somebody on. That's gonna lead to a heartbreak. If you're just trying to just be physical with this person, keep it at that. And if that's what he's doing, then that's
So I feel like I have been overseeing a lot of red flags. Like I told my girls, like, look, like this shit is a red flag, and they're like, you know what, you're tripping. But it's like, how many times am I gonna be tripping until I understand? Like, I feel like girls have like a gut instinct. Like our intuition is everything. I swear, every single time that I feel something, it ends up being true.
you're a bruja for sure.
No, but like I don't know. Yeah.
What is one red flag that you can share with us that you've overseen?
Ooh, good shit, JT.
Oof. This one. Okay. So hopefully he doesn't see this.
Look, this is not gonna come out till like maybe a month from now, so you'll be
You know what?
broken
Yeah.
up by then.
So anyway, he goes on lots of trips, which is fine. Like, that's normal. But he went on a trip for a couple days and was kind of like MIA. Like, I didn't see any posts on his stories. He usually sends me pictures of everything, shows me the hotel, everything, FaceTimes me. This one was like, you didn't post your homies, you didn't send me pictures of you. I don't know what hotel you stayed at. And he kept saying like, sorry, I'm trying to save my battery, as like an excuse to take hours to reply. And I was like, I called him out.
That
I was
takes no percentage of a battery.
Yeah.
That takes like 0.1% of a 1% of a battery.
no, yeah.
to
And
text
see,
somebody.
this is like a red flag, because I was like, okay, it kind of seems like your battery's been dying every day. Do you
Bro,
not
I've
charge
been
your
on
phone at
5%
night?
for like 3 hours at one point. iPhones are amazing.
Yeah. So I think this was a red flag, because then like he came back and like saw me the first day, and I was like, so like you went for, this event. Let me see videos of the event. And then he was like, ugh, the videos are really bad. Like they're just blurry and it's my hand shaky in them. And I'm like, so till this day, that runs through my mind. I know nothing about this trip. He recently has gone to another trip, and I saw pictures of the trip. I saw videos. I saw FaceTime calls. There was like pictures, like, so that that's a red flag. Yes or no?
100%. I mean,
He could have been with a whole girl on like.
The fact that you have to
know.
question it is a red flag, babe.
Yeah.
And that's just being
And
transparent.
I let that go. I let it go. So I'm like,
well, you know what? Like, these are early signs right here, babe. And with experience, I have, a few years on you.
you're like, I know. And you're
with experience, if you get into this, if you, move forward with it and you guys do end up dating, it's not going to get better.
Yeah. Because if you're already showing this at the beginning, that already kind of tells me what I need to know, right?
Yeah, se va a acostumbrar más, he's going to get more comfortable, and there's going to be...
But it's also because I'm
stuff.
so lenient. See, like, I don't want to be, I don't want to pressure him. I don't want him to think that I'm too much. So I'm just letting everything go. Like, I'm kind of just like, it's cool, everything. But it's like, at the same time, I don't know, like, should I be saying like, hey, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I feel like I've been too lenient. And that's the problem, that like, he feels like, oh, I have it easy. She doesn't question me. She doesn't do anything. So...
And we like that as men. We do like that. I'll be the first to tell you that I love when a girl, especially if I'm dating you and we're exclusive, and you don't question me.
No.
I'm for sure, like, I'm now now these days I won't cheat anymore.
Yeah.
Talk to me in my 20s.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to date me.
Yeah.
But for sure I wouldn't want to do anything to jeopardize a relationship if you don't question me and you're chill. Fuck no. But I have a beautiful woman at home. She doesn't question me. She's chill. That's
if it's honestly, if I'm exclusive with you, that's fine. I'll trust you. I don't need to question you. But it's kind of like when you're in a situationship is when you kind of don't know. Like, I feel like if I'm in a relationship, it's fine. Like, there's more trust because it's just you and that person. But there's like so much uncertainty when you don't know what you're doing. So, yeah.
Well, I think we know the answer to this. I think you need to give him a run for his money.
Itzy? That's what your name?
Itzy.
Itzy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. After those red flags.
Like,
you got to give him a run for his money.
I'm sorry to break it to you, sis, but that is not your man.
That is not your man.
Mm-mm.
He is not that into you.
He is not that into you at all. I'm kidding. Yeah, so scratch that. What's your idea of a good man? What would Itzy like? Like that a man that's like, okay, this is exactly what I want. Because, I mean, what you're showing us it's not him.
Is it a guy with an extra battery pack for his phone? So
a guy with a portable charger, on deck.
A portable charger with a steady hand.
No, okay, so I feel like important things are, one is ambition.
Of course.
I like a man with ambition, like a go-getter, you know, like
they invested in his own like podcast studio.
Yeah. A go-getter who like does not get comfortable with just like the bare minimum. Like I want a man who is kind of like above me. Like I make my own money. I want my man to make his own money and be like, successful. Morals is big because I feel like in my family, like it doesn't have to be religion, but just kind of like loyalty and like, I don't know, morals is a big thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then what else? Not physical, to be honest. Like a lot of guys and girls are like, why are you dating him? Like he's so ugly. Like why do you only date ugly guys? Like I would see you with like a buff gym guy. That's like not, I'm like a gym girl, but I'm not even into like physical so much. Like if you can make me laugh,
we in there, JT. May the best man win. May the best man win, homie.
No, literally though, like a girl, like if you have a girl laughing all the time, she's gonna see past your looks. Like like being funny is important.
Imagine having
like,
both.
Yeah, looks. No, yeah. So, yeah, morals, funny, and ambitious.
Yeah, I think funny for some reason is now more important than ever, and I feel bad for those guys that are great men. There's guys that are responsible, punctual, good values and all that. They're just dry.
Yeah.
And I've seen I actually follow some of them that have great values, all that, businessmen, entrepreneurs, successful, wealthy, but are dry.
Dry, yeah.
And I don't want to sound like a douche, but I've actually not took their girl, but in a sense I have.
Because you're funny. Yeah.
And I'm not trying to sit here
imagine going out with it's happened to me before actually when I go out with a group of people and then a guy makes a joke and I just I start cracking up of laughter. And like my man's like, why the fuck are you laughing at his joke? And I'm like, my bad. It was funny. Like, I don't know, like that's a big thing.
Yeah,
you know?
like, if I
and
ever
guys
invite you
get
to a
mad. If
comedy
they're not
show-
funny and another guy is making your girl laugh, they get mad. You know?
Yeah,
It's
that's the
like-
We've
worst
been
part.
there.
Like,
We've
I'm
been
sorry,
there.
you just, I
We've
don't
been
know.
there. Like, but if I ever took you to a comedy show and you laugh at another comedian's jokes, don't talk to me. I'm kidding. No, I think it's more important now than ever. I think for some reason after the pandemic, like people changed a little bit. Like they want more of a comical relief in their life.
Yeah.
You know,
Life is too serious. Like, you
it-
want a man that can, like, make you laugh
Yeah.
or do something, you know?
The thing with me is like, I joke around all day, every day, but at the end of the day, I'm still a businessman. I'm still serious about my
Yeah.
shit. And also, like, yeah, guys need to be more playful with women and treat them like a friend more than anything. You know what I mean? Because a lot of guys, it's not it. That's like so 80s to be like
Yeah.
just like, yeah, baby girl, what do you need? Oh, this, like, motherfucker, make me laugh.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah.
Treat me like your friend. And then when we're in bed, I'll be your girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
for sure.
That's true.
So, and yeah, there's also like memes out there that say, funny guys are dangerous. 1 minute you're laughing, the next minute you're naked.
I'm dead. No, yeah.
You're just gonna ha your way to some cheeks. That's what it is.
He's in a ha-ha
He's
tear.
not wrong, though. That's funny.
No, yeah, I think that's important. And if I was a girl, I wouldn't settle with anything less. And I've seen some dudes that are not lookers at all pull some baddies just because of their confidence and their
Oh,
sense
yeah.
of humor.
Confidence. That's important.
Yeah.
Like, girls, like, insecure
I love how you
men.
enunciate your T's. It's amazing. Say internet. You said that's important.
Really?
Internet.
You say-
Internet.
Internet? You say it like
Internet.
that?
No, internet.
Okay, yeah. Earlier you, said
You
something
got
else.
me, like,
Yeah.
to think
Yeah,
about
your
it
head-
a
you're
little
like,
bit. I was
what?
like, wait, what? Okay.
Yeah, earlier you said
I
something.
thought I was the
with-
only
Maybe
one
I was
picking
just
that
trying
up.
to emphasize the statement.
Earlier she's
I
like,
don't-
yeah, international. I'm like, what? You mean international? But that's also a California thing. That's
okay.
a California
Yeah,
thing.
but that's
Okay.
good though. You
I might do that.
enunciate.
Yeah,
good.
you enunciate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost my train of thought.
Me too.
Honestly.
What were you saying?
Confidence. You're talking about
Oh, confidence is important. Yeah. Because when a guy is like very self-conscious and like he just, I don't know. I don't like when a man is like talking shit on himself.
Oh, no.
That's like a big thing. Like
Yeah.
I know
Oh
men
my
that like
God.
they say like, "Oh, I'm this, I'm that," and they talk shit. I'm like, and me as a girl, I'm like, "Don't fucking say that. Like, don't say that."
You know why?
know,
Also,
like-
because the heart doesn't know any different. You know what I mean? I don't badmouth myself
At all.
bro.
Yeah.
If you stump your toe on a piece of furniture and you're like, fuck, I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, no.
You don't know. You don't
no,
say that.
you don't do that.
say
You
that.
don't
Yeah.
do
Fuck
that.
no. I'm
That's
way
like a girl thing, right?
No.
I feel like girls are more like girls talk more about
Self-sabotaging?
yeah. Like they're more like, oh, like I look like this, I look like that.
Yeah.
It's more girl. It's a girl
Kind
trait.
of, yeah.
Sometimes.
And that's happened with girls that I've talked to.
It's
like,
a confidence issue between men and women. They
Yeah.
both do it.
I can't stand when I compliment a girl. I should be like, oh, this is whatever. This is, bitch, take the compliment.
Just say thank you.
Yeah.
Just say thank you.
Yeah.
Take the fucking compliment. And it's not basic. That shit's dope. That shit's custom made. That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's all right. The fuck, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna sit here to try to like inspire you. Here's the thing: like confidence, I believe, is something that you earn. You work towards to earn. I think a
Yeah.
lot of people are. We're all human. We all have our insecurities. We all get in our heads. All that. You
Yeah.
know?
Confidence is not just on the outside. I know girls, they've done everything to themselves. BBLs.
The
I'm
worst.
sorry for the
No, it's
topic.
okay.
No, go
It's
ahead.
But
okay.
like they've done everything, like work done, BBLs, fake hair, fake everything, and they're still so insecure. It's like, girl, that BBL isn't gonna change your confidence. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like
I went
Yeah.
into a place where they do what they did nowadays. You can either get a nose job or you do
injecting.
that shit, and it also makes your
Yeah,
nose
yeah,
nice
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. I was gonna do that because my nose is a little to the side. I don't
I'm
give a
not talking
fuck.
shit on that though.
No,
like,
but here's
you know,
the thing. I'm not gonna say the office's name, but it's very popular on Instagram. A lot of people go there. It's in South Orange. They have a bunch of locations.
Mhm.
There's a lot of plasticas in there,
Mhm.
and all I heard, literally, I went crazy and I felt bad. I went in there to get a facial.
Mhm.
They were like, "Yeah, well, I want to do this and I want to do that." I'm like, "Bitch, you're already fucking looking like."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
one
like,
more,
yo,
yeah.
that it really broke my heart. I'm like, Damn.
I feel like
man.
that's what our generation is now, though. It's like
right.
very,
So, I mean, you've gotten your.
yeah.
That's it, right?
See, like,
and
I've
I think
gotten-
that's like super normal these
Right.
days. Like I got like Botox.
But I also feel like it's, sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
But I feel like it's because like I was like a gym girl for so long, and I feel like I was I was, flat chested, and I was like, I don't know. I feel like I want to look more feminine.
right.
So that's why I did it. But I mean, it is a little boost, It's like a little confidence
Right,
booster.
yeah, like
But
when I
that's-
got my penis enlargement, like that shit changed the whole game.
yeah,
I went from like
100%.
He went from
Stud to
skinny
stud.
jeans to like semi-skinny jeans.
yeah, I went from Juan to Jamal real quick.
I'm dead.
Yo, I'm a tripod now. It's great.
Oh
it
my
doesn't get
God.
aroused. It just looks good. Flaccid. Flaccid.
I can't with you.
I'm using porn terms now. No, but yeah, confidence is a real big thing. And once again, I think, men, I like to give men information and substance on this show. Like, I think that's something you really got to work towards. Whatever makes you feel uncomfortable, do that. I've gotten a lot of my confidence by
Oh,
doing
yeah.
shit that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Whether, like in the gym, I used to hate working on my back. It made me uncomfortable. I started doing more of it. It made me feel better after I was done with it. Because also, testosterone makes you more confident, manlier. It gives you more balls. Also, facing your fucking fears, homie. Facing
Yeah.
your fears makes you more confident as a man, as a person, and accomplishing shit, dude. You stop talking about that you want to open up this business and you never do shit about it. Once you actually put your head
True.
down and start doing it, and whether you fail or win, and you're consistent and you keep doing it, it's gonna make you feel better, man.
Yeah.
I think it's just like the movie The Pursuit of Happiness. Happiness is something you have to pursue. That shit's crazy, and it's true because you have to pursue it. When I work on shit, it makes me happy. I love it when I have that discipline where I usually always do. Like, I don't always want to be in front of the camera and be funny, but when I have it on my fucking calendar,
Yeah.
I have it planned out, I have it scheduled out, I have a shoot scheduled out. I feel I'm the only human. I feel some type of way that day, and I still shoot and I execute and I do well. That feels
feel good
amazing.
after.
Yeah.
Yep.
And facing your fears, man, I think that's a big one. Number one, because a lot of people don't face their fears. Me and JT, we had to grab our balls and face our fears. He's a stand-up comedian, and so am I.
Really?
That's one of the hardest
Oh.
things you could do.
It is.
in the world.
You have to have hella courage for that.
Balls. So me and you could both tell you right now that we both gained a lot of confidence by going on stage in front of strangers and either doing good, mediocre, or not so good.
Yeah. You're still doing it.
Still doing it.
Yep.
So I that's the kind of that's the
true.
advice I'd give any man out there is
Dropping facts. Yep.
work on your shit, face your fears.
But the confidence thing goes both ways because I've been with a lot of beautiful women and their confidence, like you said, they start self-deprecating and it's a turn off. It's like, girl, like, do I have to be reminding you
is.
like you're good looking? Like, and it's like, it's almost like they're trying to be humble. Like, oh my God, like I want my nose to look, and it's like, bitch, your nose looks good. Like,
In my late 20s, I was with a girl
fuck
that
out of here with that shit.
In my
Like,
late 20s, I was with a girl that I was really in love with. She was beautiful. And I guess she didn't grow her eyebrow hair that much, so she would draw them in all the time. Cool, whatever. They didn't have microblade at the time. But there was one time where I was like, babe, I want to see you without makeup. She would sleep with her makeup on.
No.
Horrible for your skin.
Oh,
Red
no,
flag.
No.
Yeah, she's
You were
like,
dating this girl?
yeah, she was beautiful. She was beautiful.
with
And
the makeup.
she took off her makeup and then she still drew her eyebrows on, which is fine. I was like, and I told him, like, you don't have to
That
do
was
that.
an insecurity.
100%.
That's like a big insecurity.
100%.
That sucks. I would hate to be that girl. Yeah. Because that
Damn.
means that's something that means like you're really insecure about that. You don't even want your man to see you. I feel like no, like for me, it's like see me without makeup because what you see is what you get.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know?
I don't want to see it
Like-
anytime soon, but
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, like if you're gonna have me like this and then you're gonna have me looking like all dolled up. But that's like a thing too. Like I like wearing no makeup. Like a guy needs to see you rough and hot.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. I mean,
important.
it's like I like to see girls with sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on because that's when she's the prettiest.
Yeah.
I hope that she don't take it wrong, you know? I made that up right now, by the way.
Drake over here.
Imagine a girl that's never heard of Drake. Oh my God, that was good.
No,
Fucking
literally.
poet.
You got bars.
Oh my god.
Damn. Okay, so I don't want to talk about the situationship anymore. I want to talk about like moving forward. Like, yeah, like you're like an ideal date. And so as far as race goes, are you gonna, if this doesn't work out, are you gonna still date outside of your race? Are you still open to that? Or are you
Yeah.
gonna be tainted by that? Or
No, I still am.
okay.
I feel like I attract a lot of.
Yeah?
Yeah, I attract a lot of the Habibis. I do.
Okay. Okay.
To be honest. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you do look a little Middle
Yeah,
Eastern.
you look kind of Persian.
Yeah, you look like.
Yeah, they told me
you
that. Like,
give
I've
those
had a lot of
vibes.
people come and talk to me in Arabic, and I'm like, no, I'm Mexican.
Yeah. They're
But
like,
yeah, I
hey,
do-
what's up, Sharmuta? I'm kidding.
Not
I'm kidding.
Sharmuta,
I'm
dead.
kidding.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like, you can't just, that one guy is not gonna make guys are different. So
Yeah, but no buts. But I mean, yeah, in a sense, a lot of them have the same values. Nothing, and I
Yeah.
love my Habibis.
No, that's true.
I love my Habibis. I have
That's
a lot of
true.
close friends that are
Yeah.
Middle Eastern, and they're just they're bosses. They're really firm, and I love that about them. And they're a lot of them are alike, very
they
territorial.
are, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is they're like worse than a fucking paisa man. You know, a paisa man is like this is me.
No, there is the crazy ones that
Mierda.
like you can't look at anyone, you can't follow anyone, delete your whole Instagram. I know people that have like become a whole different person from like a girl, like a regular girl, to like a modest girl, no Instagram, nothing, because they grab you by the hair, grab you by the neck, like you got to do what I'm telling you in order to be with me. And I feel like I can't do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Personally.
would you be down with that?
No, I can't. Like, I feel like you need to like me for me and not try to change me into who you want me to be, Like, maybe that's like a cultural thing. Like, if you want a girl that's gonna be like that, find a girl within your culture. But, like, for me, I'm not gonna, like, change me.
I feel like a lot of the Middle Eastern dudes have the same love language. I think it's gifts.
Is it?
That's what I've seen.
Not this one.
No?
No.
I've seen that.
Red
No.
flag.
Red
Another
flag.
fucking red flag.
No,
that
because
you
I
ever
say that
seen.
because a lot of my homies that are Habibis, they all have money. They all
Yeah.
make a lot of money. They all have businesses.
You'd be surprised.
And right.
Mm.
and they're
Red
usually
flag.
like, yeah, I got her a fucking
just
Rolex.
here. Yeah.
Just to give her just a hush.
Yeah.
Just so she could shut the
A little
fuck
Cartier bracelet, nothing
little-
Yeah,
crazy.
something light,
Something
yeah.
light.
up. Something like, You saw that? That's a personalized
A
hookah.
G-Wagon.
Yeah, I got a hookah for my ruka.
Literally, yeah.
Oh,
But-
okay. And moving forward, this guy's only this other guy we were talking about, he's not much older than you. Would you
No.
want to go older next time? And I'm not asking for me, but I am.
Honestly, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's fine. You could be my age, Like, there's guys that are my age that, like, they know what they want. I feel like I could date somebody my age. There's been...
Do you think she could date a guy her age? No.
No.
He didn't agree with that.
Really?
Yeah, you vibe a little higher than that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're built different.
No, yeah, I mean, but yeah, older's always better, I will say. More experience. You're like, no.
We just had like a reel that we released a couple of days ago, and it was about age, right? And people went in on the comments. I was like, is liking older women for a guy is more of a fetish? Is it more of a fetish or is it a preference? I think it's more of for a guy to like older women, I think it's more of a fetish.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Because usually men date down. Like older men date younger women, and women date younger,
Yeah, but-
older men.
But a man dating an older woman, I think that's a fetish.
It's like
you-
an older woman dating
Yeah.
a younger guy. That's a fetish. Like,
they
how
like
are
the
you
cougars.
40?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, my best friend, Rumi, she's dating my cousin, and my cousin's 24. He just turned 24 last month.
And she's 37.
She's 30, gonna be 32.
Yeah, that's a fetish.
It's still rocking the cradle.
Yeah.
Because a female 32 is 37 in real years.
Yeah, I mean, look at me. Like the other day, you're like a fossil.
Well, you're not.
I'm
Well,
dead.
look at you. Like you're not young enough for Leonardo DiCaprio anymore.
I know. I don't make the cut
don't
anymore.
make the cut.
I don't. Yeah.
No. Yeah. I think that's a thing. Like
I mean,
for a
like-
guy, and I'll say it again. I think it's definitely a fetish.
That's crazy.
And then for a guy,
Wait, you think that's normal?
I don't know. Like,
For, like, a
honestly,
guy
I
to
never
do-
understood it. Personally, I just feel like
let's just say you're 32. Would you date a 24-year-old boy?
No.
You see, so your cousin's a freak.
I just really, I wouldn't. No. I don't know. Yeah.
She's like, sorry, cousin.
I'm like, my bad. But yeah, that's, I never thought about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a thing. Now, me, like, kudos to anybody that date like double their age or any man that has like that's 45 and has a 21-year-old chick. If you guys are hitting it off, cool. For me, I like to be able to really converse, have a intellectual conversation with this person.
Yeah.
I'm a sapiosexual, by the way.
Maybe.
I like to get stimulated intellectually.
Yeah.
So you've been turning me on this whole time.
I'm dead.
So for me, it's like it doesn't do not much for me. Yeah, she's young, she's beautiful, and all that. But I like a woman with substance and that could really like put me up on game.
So you wouldn't.
I think for me, being 42, the youngest I could go is probably like 28, 27, 28.
Yeah, late
or a
20s.
25-year-old with common sense.
That owns a gym.
That owns a gym. Fuck. Pitch in. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
No, that's good. That's valid.
And that's at the moment. And who's to say? Maybe shit changes and I meet
maybe you do get married. He's like, I'm never gonna get married.
No.
Finds the love of their life next year.
I wouldn't bring it up. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But I'll do. Here's the thing. They're gonna get all the cute shit anyway. They're still gonna get all the cute shit. They're gonna get the trips. They're gonna get the gifts. They're gonna get the affection, the words of affirmation. They're gonna get all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I'm down to do all that because it's just a piece of paper. I don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm that guy.
See. Yeah.
But if she brings it up and she's like, "Hey, are we ever gonna get married?" And I'll be like, "Well, if you really want it, sure."
Yeah.
I'm that guy too.
Yeah. Okay.
Compromise. That's what relationships are about, right?
True.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Like, you know what? Like, you're a great person. Like, I have a lot of fun with you, but we're just not on the same page, and that's fine, So I do think that I would say it, but start off slow. Like, I'm not a person that'd be like, you know what? You're a dick. And, like,
Right.
I like, no.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that, and this is information for people watching, I think the sandwich technique works. The sandwich technique, which
What's
is
that?
positive, what it is, and positive again.
Yeah.
So
You don't want to make someone feel bad, but
and they know where it's going because when you open up a conversation with, "Hey, I really like you and everything. You're super cool, blah 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 blah,"
Ooh.
but
game over.
you are not packing. Your penis looks like an inverted belly button.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's just not going to do it for me.
It's not gonna do it for me, but you're also sweet,
But
guy,
you're so
and I love
sweet.
that you're a good son to your mom too. Yeah, dude, thank you so much. You gave a lot of insight. It was a cool conversation that just flowed, and I think a lot of people could get gems from this. Ladies, don't get stuck in the situationship.
Honestly.
I think at the end of the day, yes, the men figure out whether they want to date you or not, but ladies, you could also put your foot down and be like, "Yo, this isn't going anywhere. Peace."
Yep.
So it goes both ways.
It was a pleasure being here. It was so fun,
All right?
honestly.
All right, cool. I'm glad you had
But-
fun. But yeah, anything else, babe?
No.
That's about it, man. I go by the name of Jay Valentino. This was another fun-filled episode of She's Not That Into You. Insert song right.
She's not that into you, no, I don't know why, but she